The updated news for everyone who plans to visit Thailand starting April 2022. Test and Go scheme remains the main option for vaccinated tourists to enter Thailand. Starting from the 1st of April, travelers will be allowed to enter the kingdom without the need to show proof of a negative RT-PCR test within 72 hours of travel. So you no longer need to make a PCR test before your flight. Everyone who enters Thailand would still need to obtain a Thailand pass before traveling. You would still need to have an insurance covering $20,000. Book your PCR test upon arrival, and to wait for its results in a 𝒏𝒆𝒂𝒂 hotel during your first night stay. You would also need to make self-ATK test on your 5th day of staying. Follow this guide to know all the answers about how to travel to Thailand in 2022. By Test and Go program, the fully vaccinated travelers who are traveling by air, land or sea from any country will not be required to undergo a mandatory quarantine. If you are not vaccinated, the only option to enter Thailand remains alternative quarantine. To know the details of the alternative quarantine plan, click on the link in the description below. Here is the list of approved manufacturers and vaccine. Travelers should be vaccinated at least 14 days before traveling. Travelers who have recovered from being infected by COVID-19 are eligible if they have received 1 dose of a vaccine within 3 months after being infected. In this case, you should provide a medical certificate or letter confirming the recovery from the infection. Children under 18 years traveling with their parents or guardians are exempt from vaccination requirement. You may arrive to Thailand by any of the following airports with a direct international flight. Or you can fly to Phuket, Samui or Chiang Mai via Bangkok with approved sealed flights only. Check with your airlines for details about the sealed routes. You can also arrive to Thailand by land. Land border checkpoints increased from 3 to 4. Water points of entry increased from ports and piers from 2 to 3 provinces. Step-by-step guide. Step 1. 𝒏𝒆𝒂𝒂𝒊𝒏 hotel reservation for day 1 to wait for the result of the PCR test made upon arrival in the airport. Airport transfer and ATK test for day 5 booking. Here is the detailed information about the ways you can do it.
So the government wants you to wait for the results at the hotel. Usually for Koh Samui or Phuket, your test is made upon arrival at the airport, and then you're transferred to your hotel by a special SHA Plus transfer confirmed by your hotel in advance. Also, the test can be made at the hotel, or you might be taken to a testing center and then back to your hotel, depending on your destination and hotel itself. When you're making your booking, officially you're not advised to make a booking through the booking.com service, as they don't include the PCR test package. You may contact the hotel directly, and the government provides the list of the 𝒏𝒆𝒂𝒂𝒊𝒏 approved hotels. The link to this website is under this video. After entering your destination city, for example, let's choose Koh Samui, you can choose one of the approved hotels from the list. Here is the email, so you can send them the request with all the details about your stay. Request the package with 1 PCR test, ATK test kit for self-testing, and airport transfer. On this website, you will not see the prices, no photos, no people's feedback about the hotel. So that brings us to the second option. You can book both your hotel plus RT-PCR test through Agoda website, and after that, get a confirmation letter from the hotel. Find the link of 𝒏𝒆𝒂𝒂𝒊𝒏 hotels through Agoda under this video. After you enter your destination and choose the dates of your travel, choose Thailand Pass in the filter bar. Note that not all the hotels have updated the booking options. You can see now 𝒏𝒆𝒂𝒂𝒊𝒏 hotels with PCR test included. After choosing a hotel, scroll down to see the package with one PCR test within your staying on your first day. That will include the airport transfer. Ignore the option with 2 PCR tests. Those are for old version of Test and Go. Only when clicking Book Now, you get the price including the tests. After making a payment, there is a last step to do. You have to contact the hotel through Agoda or directly via hotel email, providing them your passport copy, flight details, so they can issue the government-approved letter, booking authentication. Only having this authentication, you may apply for a Thailand pass. For Phuket travelers, both of your RT-PCR tests should be booked through the government website. I leave the link under this video. To see the list of SHA Extra Plus hotels without PCR tests in Agoda, navigate to the filter bar and choose Staying Without Quarantine option. In case something goes wrong with the Thailand Pass application process, it takes more time than you expected, or your flight is cancelled or moved, then it's good to have your hotel with a free cancellation policy. Navigate to the filter bar and then Prices and choose Free Cancellation. Note that some hotels reply late and it takes them from 1 to 2 days to give you an answer.
Step 2. Apply for a medical insurance. The mandatory COVID-19 insurance plan for foreigners should cover the traveler for a minimum of $20,000 for a full period of your staying in Thailand. You can get insurance policy approved by Thai government in less than 3 minutes and get insured by Allianz, Tune Protect or AXA. Approved by Thai government will guarantee you no questions asked when applying for a Thai pass. Find the link to your medical insurance in Thailand in the description below. Step 3. Apply for the Thai Pass. The Thailand Pass system is a free-of-charge web-based system. After you input personal details and uploaded the required documents, you receive a confirmation email within seconds after registration. Wait for the Thailand Pass approval within an hour or up to 7 days. You may apply for the Thailand Pass directly on the MFA website. Find the link in the description under this video. Step 4. Please like the video if you found this information useful. Join us in Telegram to ask questions about your travel. Subscribe to be updated on Thailand latest news. Thank you for watching.